Oh. Listen, it's okay. This is a safe space.
No,
We're
that's
gonna
what
help
I
you.
do.
Okay. How about you, Miss Sally J? What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
The first thing I do in the morning
Mhm.
is open my eyes.
Oh. So you're excited because I saw you. That's what you. Oh. But what is waking up if you're not going to open your eyes?
Right.
Can you do?
I mean,
On the real, the first thing I do when I wake up is actually check my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's where we want it to be.
yeah,
On the real.
on the real.
Alright, as it is, guys, we're gonna just go through over some tech headlines, some news making headlines in the tech field, even in science as well.
Yes, please.
Yeah, in tech and science, and then we'll go to discuss an interest. Yeah. So it was how many days ago? Maybe 1 day ago. Jeff Bezos,
Yeah,
the billionaire,
Uh-huh.
he went to space.
with Richard Branson.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
What are you saying? No?
Okay, it was a couple of days ago
Uh-huh.
when Richard Branson went to space with his spaceship, the Galactica one.
Mm-hmm.
But 1 day ago it was Jeff Bezos.
Did they not go together?
No, that's not how. No, they are not. They didn't go together. They went in different times.
But Richard went with someone.
Yeah, it was.
second-
Everybody
who was
goes with
that?
our friends,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that was him. All right.
friends and family.
I mean, we're here to learn. Thank you,
Mhm.
TVA.
Isn't the friend famous just like Richard? Or it's just the friend who's on the low.
It's a friend who's on the low.
Okay.
Yeah. But my boy went with some reputable people.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy.
Yeah. What's his name?
Jeff.
Yes. Jeff Bezos went with some reputable people. And what do you guys think? Do you guys want to go to space?
Yeah, I would love that.
How do you feel about these millionaires going to space?
They
That
have the
thing is
money.
that the sky's the limit. Well, actually, the sky's not the limit anymore. Like, just
Space is the
yeah, child, you can literally do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, like being humane is very limitless, and you would think an individual will shoot to space one day. Honestly,
cool.
yeah.
If you see it as a positive, because some people are very skeptical about it.
Yeah.
They're very cynical about it.
Yeah, how so?
They believe that the money that they're using could be used for other things as well.
Oh, wow.
Other things like what? These guys have plenty of money. They can use it however they want.
Honestly.
And still, none of the other aspects of their life would suffer just because they spent millions going to space.
Going to space.
Yeah.
Okay. So such a comment came. So my boy went to space.
Mm-hmm.
He went.
Like,
She
no.
is no, she's not super old.
Yeah, I don't think she's that old.
She's not super old. He did it because the lady has been training with the male astronauts, right? But she was never given that chance. Her name is Miss Funk.
It's fun.
Miss Funk, right? So in the 1960s, Miss Funk was one of the member of the group of women called the Mercury 13. They underwent the same screening test as male astronauts, but never got to fly under the U.S. National Space Program. On this flight, the oldest woman who ever been to space, Miss Funk, and he also took the youngest person called Oliver Diamond.
How old is Oliver?
Oliver's 16, no 17, sorry. He's a 17-year-old young man.
So he's the youngest person to ever go to space.
Yeah, I mean, you have to go through all the astronaut training and all of that.
Okay.
Do you ever dream of going to space?
I never dream about it, but if I was given the chance, I would.
You Toy?
Yes, yes.
The funny thing is, when you talk about space, the only thing I think about is those movies when the people are fighting in space.
Oh yeah.
Like,
and
they have what is it, flying ships and stuff like that
Yeah.
out in space. That's the only thing that comes to my mind. So if you say I wanna go there, hell yeah, I wanna go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in his defense, when the cynics were talking,
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Bezos said we have to move our big industries into space
Come on.
so that we protect Mother Earth.
Yes.
And
Okay.
it has to start with him. Do you want to ring a bell?
Yes, because
Yeah,
I get it's tech and science,
Yeah.
so I can shift it to science a
Okay.
bit, right?
Please do.
I mean, you gave me that.
Yeah,
Come
take
on,
it,
Tesla.
take it, it's yours.
So there is research going on. That's we're trying to preserve Mother Earth because number one, we are running out of resources.
Uh-huh.
Resources, that's water, your trees, the air's being polluted, right? So I want to agree with, is it Jeff? Or
Yes,
Richard? It's
Jeff.
Jeff.
Jeff
Okay, I'd
Bezos.
like to agree with Jeff to say, can we take some of the things to space so that we can preserve Mother Earth? So as the Earth it is, there are zones. Yes. So currently we are at the danger zone
Okay.
of having everything, number one, animals extinct, the air that we breathe is so much polluted, trees that, I mean, we get oxygen from trees. Not only that, it's a lot that we get from trees. It's for mental, for relaxation and stuff like that. So, but we are running out of trees because the land is being used to build and develop, right? For farming as well. So, I 100% agree with that. Can we move some of the things because we are in a danger
But
zone,
what-
and before we know it, we are all going to die. So as we know, the earth consists of water. Most part of the earth, I don't know the percentages, but most part of the earth is water. So there was a shortage. Was it 2019 or 2020 in Cape Town? And they wanted to introduce what they call the 0 hour. So 0 day. In fact, 0 day means no water for Cape Town
For the entire day.
For the entire day. Why? Because water conservation, right? So people are just like, but Earth is, water's everywhere and stuff like that. So I then found out scientists have proven and are telling us that as much as from the 100%, 96% is salted water, and there's nothing we can do about it. 2% being frozen, there's nothing we can do about it. So we rely on the 1% that's remaining. But with this 1%, most of the water is underground, which is expensive, number one, to get out of the ground,
Yeah.
and to clean so that it's consumable. So people just take this kind of things light. So people use water anyhow. So can some people move to space? So there isn't a lot of people using water on Earth.
I was actually
Yeah.
about to ask that. If
Yeah.
you guys are saying they want to move some industries to space,
It means there will
it
be
means they
people
need to
there.
move people
Exactly,
there. Yeah.
exactly. So also with the Amazonians. So I don't know if you guys know where they stay, but
In Amazon? No?
in Amazon, and it's a place known of trees, the huge trees. It's a
Yeah.
forest area.
Uh-huh.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So the concern has been that people have been coming to the Amazon to come and cut down trees, to manufacture stuff, and also it's being used as a tourism kind of adventure, which is not good because then people get there, cut trees and do stuff like that, yada 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 yada. So now the area is slowly
losing its
losing
value.
its value
Yeah.
and its sense of belonging because that's its nature. You get what I mean?
I think they
so
should
the
start with the
Amazonians.
Amazonians, move them to space since they're complaining.
No,
Move
they're
them
not
first.
complaining. It's actually true. And
I
mind
know,
you,
but
they-
to give them
they-
peace.
No, because their culture is they're actually huge when it comes to mental health. I think that's why I really like the Navy. I found my husband there, but it's fine. So yeah, you do that, you take a lot away from them. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It gives them
They're
peace.
just
It
people
gives
who are
them,
one with nature.
they are one with nature. So you destroy.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
But then would they mind to be taken to space? I mean, they'll get.
But then there isn't nature in space.
You know, if we can
So
make flying
those who
houses,
don't-
we could also make flying nature.
No, please, no, it doesn't work like that.
You never know. The thing with technology. you
But
never know.
Slim. So I agree with Tesla, and do you agree with Jeff? I
Yeah,
agree
no,
with Jeff,
I
not
definitely
Tesla.
agree with Jeff.
I agree with Jeff.
With
that
both of us.
Can we
Me and
take
him, we
some?
talk on WhatsApp.
Okay. Then the same WhatsApp group.
Yeah, we're the same
Then
WhatsApp group.
We actually
Me,
have
Tesla,
memes, right?
Elon Musk.
Jeff.
That's
You know, like
all
these are
of us.
people.
I just broke
Yeah,
it.
guys. You know I missed this college shit the other day, but it's fine. Let's talk about it some other time.
That's you flexing right there. But how
Yeah.
how long does it take to get to space? I mean, if that to move people, industries to space, that means people will be leaving families back on Earth.
No, you
need
can
to-
go.
Would you uproot your entire family to go live in space?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's
If it's proven to be very
Yeah.
conducive for human life
yeah.
and the pay is good and everything is set,
Then
Yeah,
that,
no,
that,
I'm
then,
not
then that
sure.
would mean it's not just industries but other infrastructures as well. Because if you're going to uproot with your family, your kids need to go to school.
Child will
So,
make your way. As much
It's
as
more
the
like that,
first person-
building a second place where people can live in space.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
no.
where we're headed,
yes,
honestly.
yeah.
That's
That's the
where
other
we're
fear of
headed.
people. They feel like these billionaires know something that we don't.
Yeah.
Because they've been up there.
Because apparently for the next 3 decades, if we still continue to be in the danger zone, then Earth is going to just explode. We wouldn't be able to
Explode
contain
like a
everything.
bomb or...
Not a bomb,
Not-
but there isn't going to be proper or air to breathe, which results to some people choking and
Shortage of
dying. You
resources,
get what I
yeah.
mean? Shortage of resources, less water. I mean, without water, I don't know in how many days, then you die.
Mhm.
So people are just going to shut down because of not having proper access to proper air and clean water and stuff like that. So we might as well prepare ourselves right now. Please call Jeff.
No, I was speaking to him.
Yeah.
We're sorting things out.
Yeah, no, because I'm ready. I'm ready now.
Yeah, so now YouTube has pulled Brazil's President Jair Bolsonaro's videos because of COVID-19 misinformation.
What?
Is that India?
No, Brazil.
Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Do you say Brazil or Brazil?
Brazil.
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 Yes.
All right.
As it said.
So
Tesla.
now, the president, he plays and hosts his weekly national addresses on the show on his channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now our problem is he expounds his doubts about the severity of the virus.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those people who are out there saying, no, listen, the coronavirus is not that serious, guys. Come on.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and one of the things he does is he also critiques the vaccines and all of that. So YouTube said
Are we talking about a real president here?
the Brazilian president. You wouldn't know now because they deleted his stuff. But YouTube said this on Wednesday that it had removed his videos.
Uh-huh.
He was spreading misinformation about the outbreak. He's not the late. He's not. They are not the only ones to do so. Facebook did the same. Twitter did the
Yes,
same.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said in a pre-release, the decision was taken in a press release that the decision was taken after a careful review and without consideration of Bolsonaro's job and political ideology. So their rules do not allow people who think that hydrochloroquine, remember hydrochloroquine used to trend,
Mm-hmm.
or ivermectin. You guys know about ivermectin?
No.
I don't know.
That's, we're bringing this news now local, okay?
Okay.
There is a whole committee in Botswana that is promoting ivermectin as one of the solutions to COVID-19.
Mm-hmm.
Ivermectin is one of the drugs or medicines used to treat animals for infections
Mm-hmm.
from parasites and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So these people say that this medicine could help.
Oh yeah, I've heard the rumor.
You've heard the
I've
rumor.
heard the rumor, and it's trending on FB, yo.
Yeah.
It's trending.
Is it?
I think I'll send you the picture so that you see it. I saw somebody share the picture. But going back to the Brazil president,
Mhm.
because I'm shocked that a president would do that. But anyways,
How
he has
are
his
the
reasons.
stats looking
I'm actually
in
looking
Brazil?
at the cases now.
Yeah.
It says Brazil sees 54,517 new coronavirus cases.
Daily.
And then on a daily death rate is 1,424.
And it's not serious.
And the president is wow.
He's saying it's
Wow.
not that deep.
Right? I mean,
No, he had it coming, isn't it?
It was
Yeah,
pretty straight
yeah.
obvious. This is really bad.
Speaking of which,
Mhm.
a new trend has unfolded on social media in the Twitter streets
Yeah.
where people are saying hashtag vaccinate.
Vaccinate.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yes,
How do you
I've
guys
seen
feel
it.
about that?
Well,
I don't know. I might be shot for this. I believe, yeah, vaccinate Botswana, and I totally agree with that. But I mean, the government, which vaccine are they talking about? Because there are 2 shots, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So we are waiting for the other shots or vaccines to arrive. That is in August 2021. To get vaccinated, and he did say, the president, I think he said this in his last address, that by 2022 everybody would have been vaccinated. I think people are just scared by the number of deaths that are going
Yeah,
on,
I was
and
about to say that.
but he did communicate everything. If only he went quiet, then I guess we could be throwing tantrums.
As much as we're informed that yes, the vaccine is coming, I mean, with the current death rate, you really can't be saying I'm waiting for 2022 when we're losing
Yeah,
people
I
every day.
agree, but he communicated there's a delay.
Mhm.
It's a situation beyond my control. You get what I mean?
And I even saw one comment where somebody tagged Bill Gates and said, Bill Gates, we need help in
No,
Botswana.
everybody is taking CNN on Twitter. They're taking. No, they are doing that. They're
doing
taking
that.
all this. They just, please report on this. You United Nations, come help, because it's
They
a
feel
mess
that
aside.
they feel that Bill Gates has loads of money to actually assist BW on this one. So I don't know.
So is that a financial challenge that we're not getting the vaccines on time?
I think it also counts as well. I'm not sure what the challenge is at the moment, but I would say yes, it counts as well. So I really don't know, man.
I'd say it comes to prove that I don't know how it has happened in Botswana, but you know, in other countries, as soon as a hashtag catches enough
Yeah.
traction,
Mm.
then it becomes taken seriously because
Yeah.
it goes along with the petition as well.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So I'm waiting to find out if this would stir any, any political
Emergency
action or any
yeah.
action
Yeah.
in that sense. Do you guys see it going that way?
Wow. I think the only thing that we're going to get out of this, that's if everything, the press releases are honest, is just maybe another notification as to, guys, please, we hear you, but this is what we said we're going to, is
This
going
is
to
what's
happen,
going
we're
to
going to do.
One
You get what I mean?
one celebrity here in BW posted the vaccinate Botswana hashtag whatnot. So on the comments, another famous person in BW says, I thought you were one of the woke ones, eh? So the response, can I read the response?
Please do.
Okay, it says, this is not about any conspiracy theories. This is about the lives of our citizens. People are dying in the daily at higher rates due to COVID, and the vaccine might just be the chance to have a normal, better at life. Your government is not planning on making room for new facilities and better health care for the citizens, which means people are going to drop like flies. This is not about being woke. This is about reality and what we're seeing in hospitals. Are you not tired of seeing on a daily? You take vitamins and concoctions every day, but you don't know the chemicals that go in there, and you don't even question them. You still trust that they get the job done. It's either we get vaccinated or we die of COVID, and currently COVID has the upper hand. And like, there were likes to this comment. There were a lot of likes.
There's a lot of fire.
Like, I understand where he's coming from when he says this. I really do understand. But then we'll never know if we don't question what really is the challenge. Why don't we have it here yet? But anyways, we could move on to our tech news.
It's still technology. It's the impact of technology and what it's having in the political landscape
Yeah.
and in the lives of Botswana generally. My sincere what do we call it?
Apologies.
Not apologies. Like I feel for the teachers, the frontliners who are the teachers,
Apparently.
because we've lost a lot of those,
Right.
and
And now it's affecting the police as well.
definitely. So it's kind of like that. I understand where the frustration is coming from, and if we're due, we're due.
Right.
So on that sad note, let's just go for a quick, beautiful, more energetic and lively music break.
Music just feels so good. You're on the number one.
We're gonna have the news headlines. With Miss Toy.
TDA Teleradio, straight out of Montreal.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio. Number one little station. The new brand of radio.
Good afternoon. I am Lady Toy Nina, bringing you the news headlines at 12:30. Health Ministry experiences COVID-19 vaccine delay. Diamond production rises as demand strengthens. Minergy exports over 615,000 tons of coal through 100% owned Masana coal mine. Moving on to regional news. Pfizer partners with SA firm for African vaccine production. And on the global news, final preparations are being made ahead of Friday's opening ceremony of the Tokyo Olympic Games. Thank you so much for tuning in for the headlines. Please do tune in for news in details at 1 p.m.
Thank you, Ms. Toy.
Welcome.
Speaking of Pfizer teaming up with a South African company, speaking of the hashtag vaccinate Botswana, isn't this a development?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Definitely.
because if they're going to have it in SA, then it'll be easier for us to do.
Yeah, they did say they want to supply around 100 million doses in Africa.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's some good news.
yeah,
Finally, they're sharing
yeah.
the wealth.
Yeah.
But do you think that if South Africa is able to get it, we're gonna get it easier?
It's next door.
I know we're neighbors with SA, but South Africa and Botswana aren't at the same level.
No.
Mm.
They say they are going to produce
Uh-huh.
100 million annually.
Okay.
Yeah, for
Which
Africa.
is more than what they need.
Which is for Africa. So
Okay.
they probably have their citizens sorted and they sort of us.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's also a production deal.
You're right?
You know, it's business.
Right.
And South Africa doesn't buy just because it produces doesn't mean it gets.
Yeah.
So it's a first come, first serve in this.
Yeah.
This vaccine game, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I get it.
The music just feels so good. You're on the number one. The best songs on the radio. This is my only favorite station.
You're listening to only the best internet radio station in the world.
It's a thirsty Thursday. And we're back! Back like Mokwa. I'm kidding. You guys remember the story about Pegasus yesterday? A virus that was being used, a spyware that was being used by Iran. It's an Iran made. Yeah. So,
Apparently. Yes.
yeah, man, the story is still unfolding.
Uh-huh.
It unfolds every day because remember there was a target of 500,000 contacts,
Yes.
and these includes Dubai princesses. Do you know any of the Dubai princesses?
Nope. Do you?
No. And now there was a hacker in Spain who hacked people's Twitter accounts.
Yes.
How easy?
Yeah.
How easy watsadi? Information is going left, right, center. Right? So these hackers, they're not just hacking everyone.
Uh-huh.
Anyone.
So they're choosing.
They're choosing. So they hacked like 130 accounts. First of all, the Joe Biden's account, Elon Musk's account, Bill Gates' account, of course Kanye West is Kanye
People with the
season.
money. People with money are
They hacked
talented.
Barack Obama's account. So if you're gonna hack,
Why
go big.
though? Why? What was the
Apparently, the
reason?
Pegasus spyware seller said, blame our customers, not us for hacking. Blame our
That's what they
customers.
said.
Yeah, blame our customers, not us for hacking.
But then how did
As in, like, I mean, if you're going to sell alcohol, are you going to say blame consumers
If you got caught by
or the
police,
seller?
Oh,
You get what I
doing
mean?
something.
I understand.
I said, no, it's out of my hands.
Yeah.
I sold it to this person. What they
Yeah.
did with it, you have
Doesn't
to-
really
Exactly.
Yeah.
Take it
So
up
it's
with
just
them.
like blame our customers and not us. Us, we're just here to hack. Our customers are the one who are asking for this kind of information. Or
And we did what
So,
we were paid for.
exactly what we're paid
Wow.
for, and what we Specialized on.
But like you said, they sold it to Iran. Iran did what they did.
Yeah.
So
But then you'd
Exactly my point.
you'd wonder who'd sit and come up with a plan like that.
Well,
Obviously,
it's
people
normal
with money.
hacking is done
you
everywhere.
got the money. You hack the people with the
The
money.
problem is
these-
they just hacked the
These aren't just random hacks. There's a plan. There's a whole.
No. They are random hackers. They were just fortunate enough and graced enough to scoop the biggest clients. You get what I mean? Who wanted to get into the
Did they not
Top
expose
guy.
how much they were paid to do it?
No,
Although
no.
although they're not gonna mention that client, but the amount of money they made from doing that.
So there's another thing called social engineering, right? So this is where somebody uses normal social media conversation or normal social media, processes. That's like they make an account, they talk to you, you give them information,
Yeah.
yada yada yada. So that's how they used this. That's how they caught all these people. So it was part of a Bitcoin scam.
Okay.
So stay woke.
yes,
Those Bitcoin people.
I thought you were one of the woke ones.
Stay woke. Those Bitcoin people are looking for information, right?
yeah.
Mm.
Apparently, Elon Musk wants to invest in that.
Bitcoin has invested in Bitcoin, and
Yeah.
actually, yeah,
Is that?
he said that he's gonna be accepting Bitcoin for purchases very, very soon.
Yeah.
You'll be able to buy. I don't want to say it because you guys give me the name now.
What?
A Tesla.
Yeah.
You'll be able to buy a Tesla with Bitcoin
Yeah.
very, very soon.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
what's a Tesla?
It's a car.
It's a car.
It's an electric
Oh
car.
my god. Well, at least I learned something
Yeah,
new.
that's it. TDA.
Wait,
So-
so you're a car?
This car is because I'm feeling naughty today. I'm the one feeling naughty. It's a car, child. No, somebody call Ian for me because
I'm not a
no.
car, so nobody's gonna ride me.
Yeah. Nobody's going to test drive him.
Nobody's going to drive me crazy.
Obviously, somebody's.
Nobody's going to fuel you.
Nobody's going to
Well, at
fuel
least
me.
nobody's going to charge you. In the for Tesla, nobody's going to charge you.
You know?
Nobody's going to do all of that to the human Tesla, but to the mechanical
Okay,
Tesla.
let's move on. So, while talking about Tesla being human, apparently, there's a proposal to put body cams on teachers.
Body cams on teachers.
Yes, to see if they're teaching critical race theory. That seems ridiculous and stuff like that. Yes. So just to see what are you guys doing in the class. You
Just
get
to
what I
see if
mean?
they're actually doing their jobs.
This is
Like,
the
they're
US.
the right
Which
thing.
country is this?
To write down which teacher is doing what.
It's not VW nor South
No,
Africa.
no.
Because a lot of
But that's a
people will be
very welcome
exposed.
development
Is it?
to my understanding.
No,
Or
no,
to- in
it is.
my perspective.
Yeah.
Here's why. Had we known that, had we had these, remember there was a lot of crime happening in America,
Yeah.
right? So this
Yeah.
would help with
Something that you can put down
No,
if you get the
I think it's something you just
yeah, it's usually
put
like
somewhere in
Yeah.
your
a
clothes.
vest and
yeah,
cameras
yeah.
attached to it.
But then if that's the case, then it's going to help with things like human trafficking. I mean, some teachers know what they're there for. You're there to observe one specific child because you have a personal goal to reach. You get what I mean? So things like that could be detected and picked quite early before anything happens. So I
Exactly.
guess it's a good initiative. Okay.
Exactly.
Actually thought bad about it, but thanks. for
Now that
being
you-
here. Yes, I gave it a good thought. I'm like, yeah, no, it's actually a good
could be.
initiative.
Think positive.
Yeah.
Think positive.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about technology, right?
Yeah.
It could be either used for good or for
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, that's true.
Example, the Pegasus virus.
Right?
Spyware, right?
Exactly.
It was meant to get terrorists. Guys, let's
Right,
use the thing.
exactly.
Oh, man.
Exactly.
Earlier this year, there was an outcry to WhatsApp because WhatsApp was improving their privacy policy. You
Yeah.
guys remember that? When you were told
Yeah.
if you're going to install the new version of WhatsApp,
That's what everybody is talking about. But yeah, you were saying.
yeah. So I was saying, remember the outcry that we had in the beginning of the year
Yeah.
when we were just like, WhatsApp said they were updating their privacy
Yes,
policy,
yes, yes.
and they were saying that when you install, when you click accept on installing the latest version, then you also automate policy. And part of the policy, the that our information was going to be shared with Facebook, and everybody was just like, no.
But did it stop? Like the other WhatsApps, when you open it says with Facebook.
No, it didn't stop.
It's
Well,
still
basically-
on, right?
Here's what they're saying. They are saying, remember they were being taken to the courts by different governments because of this, right?
Yeah.
So they informed the High Court in Delhi. That's India. India is one of the countries that are very, very strict about security. Like that's why TikTok is not in India.
Oh.
So yeah, they
That's
take me to
bad.
court.
Yes, yes, yes.
Sabawell, Botswana.
Yeah.
Keep looking out. Well, what about? Okay, fine. Let me not even. But we'll get there as a country. You know what I'm saying? Just protect your people.
Yeah.
That's
But
simple.
denying your people to have TikTok, do you feel that's protecting?
It
TikTok
depends.
is entertaining.
It is, but if TikTok is not going to adhere to protecting people's privacy, you understand? There's a lot that goes in the background where you don't know.
Yeah,
There's child
definitely.
trafficking, there's drug selling that you
Yeah.
don't know. So you just want you want the platform to come forward and say, how are we going to combat that this platform will not be used in a bad way?
Yeah.
So if they don't say that, you're just like, no, listen, now we want to endanger the people. You know what I'm saying?
So,
So-
the only Indians that have TikTok are the ones that don't live there.
Basically.
Wow. What a nice move.
So yeah, WhatsApp said that it's not going to be going ahead with that decision to just give our data to Facebook. So the government
Yes, yes,
in
yes,
India
yes.
needs to chill. I guess, you know.
Which is kind of good.
Yeah.
Imagine your information being shared with another app. What would they do with the information?
That's the thing.
I mean, you give out the information you feel you can share when you register for the apps.
Exactly.
Why do they need more?
Welcome to the technology world, technology age, where the currency is now information. Okay. Your information is used for targeted apps, ads. So they want to advertise you another jacket like that one, another mask like that one. So we have to get that information. What do you like? Who are you? Where do you stay? You know what I'm saying?
What do you
Who are
eat?
you with?
Yeah.
And what do they like?
What
And where do
phone do
they
you
stay?
use?
You know? So that's the currency now in the technology world. Is the technology thing, the currency in the fourth industrial revolution. So it's up to governments to protect the information
Yeah.
of their citizens.
All the things that I could say, say them lies. Stay on the line, safely for the whole round world.
This was a funky decision. I even had funky premonitions of knowing my will. Past the clouds of all boys and girls. Those roses and wavy to tulips and paisley skies. Was it that kind of trick? Or was I just high on the sound speaker that was coming out the wall? Or was it just another dream? Might even hear it all. I see faces in the crowd. It seems like they're looking through my soul. Like I'm this invisible man trying to come home and scream to the top of my lungs, but no one seems to hear me. Maybe the music was just too loud. Maybe they just made me. Wanted to fly. Just wanted to wanted to dance. It just wanted to fly.
The music just feels so good.
Yeah, on the number one, this is TDA Radio at the Dell Academy. And I'm with Miss Toy Nina.
It's good.
And I'm also with
Sadie J.
Sadie J. This is the first day without our legends who left us yesterday. How you guys feeling about that?
I actually
It
missed
feels
them.
very empty.
It feels a little bit empty.
Yeah.
It does, and then the fact that we're used to having them around, hence why there was a bit of confusion in the morning. You not knowing what to sit, what to do, because
It's baby steps, baby
Yeah, man.
steps. We'll get there, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so what we're gonna do now is give you guys tips, because the topic for today has been security, isn't it?
Yeah.
Has been about protecting your data, because a lot of hacking has been going on.
Yeah.
And you might not be Bill Gates, or you might not be
Joe
Barack
Biden.
Obama or Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But somebody's looking for information and they will find it.
Yeah.
And they will use it for whatever, right? I'm gonna give you guys a couple of tips on how to protect your phone from such things. Number one is definitely app permissions, like we discussed, right?
Yeah.
Go to every app and look at which permission you have given the app and turn off such things as location if you don't want it to track your location.
Yeah.
The access to your camera if you don't want the app to access your camera, you know, and you can turn these on and off as and when you wish.
Yeah.
So let's just be dutiful about it, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot will happen if
Turn
you
it,
don't.
turn it on when you need to use it, but after turn it off.
There you go, there you go. You can also try Google Play Protect. Google Play Protect is it's just an Android software that's used. It's like an antivirus.
Okay.
So let's go there, try download that and make it active. Also try safe browsing. So there's a safe browsing mode in Chrome, which is our default browser for most of us if you're using Android. If you're using a different browser, check if it has safe browsing, because this will let you know if you are entering into shady websites and all of that.
Yeah.
So try safe browsing, right? You must lock screen limitations. Limit the time your screen is on, right? So that if there's gonna be a text popping up and your phone is still there, even if you've locked it, you know how notifications come in.
Yeah.
So try setting that time
Yeah.
so that as soon as you leave your phone, it switches off. Because somebody might see what's going on in your life and they might use that
Against
Right.
you.
claim thing.
Yeah.
You know? If you know that you sometimes receive risky messages, or
What do you mean by risky?
that the messages will put you at risk one way or another.
Okay.
You also try smart lock. Everybody has everybody has a smart lock feature.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just to tighten your security. It has
Yes,
things like on body detection where your phone is off or when it's in your body, because it knows you're only going to use it
Yeah.
when you have it outside the body.
Yeah.
Such things, you know what I'm saying? In trusted places. So if you give your phone access to your location, and you say, okay, only be active when I'm home, when I'm at work, and if you're working from one place and it's a shady area, you just make sure that the phone is off, so that it doesn't ring.
When you are working by the
you know what I'm saying? And the rightful owners of your property.
Yeah.
Oh, you
might
see, you
come
blocked
in.
it. And this morning I had trouble with my phone. It wasn't in my bag. It was someplace I'm not gonna tell you guys.
Yeah, because you know
Yo.
anything can happen.
So
Is it a tip is it a place where you would give out as a tip and keep your phones there?
yes, it kept on ringing. Good thing is it was on vibration, so
Really?
it kept on ringing. I imagine vibration. You have to
Yeah.
Okay, and I can't take it out to like really stop it or cut
Yes.
the cord.
Yeah.
This is your feature.
I was struggling in the
This
morning.
is your feature. Check if your phone has a smart lock and look at the options there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your phone will only be on if you're in the combi, maybe not. If you're walking, chill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, of course, even if it's smart locked, you can use it voluntarily. You can override that by actually pressing your phone.
Yeah.
But when you're not pressing it, it's going to say, no, I'm on smart lock, therefore I won't ring, I won't do anything that might alert anyone that I do have a phone on me.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
It's cool.
Yeah.
Totally cool.
Yeah. Two-factor authentication, of course. You know, where it's where you put two security measures, like maybe BIOS and a PIN, or they send you a one-time PIN for whatever. That also helps, because somebody might bypass the first level, but you cannot trust them to, you know.
Yeah.
It's burglar doors basically.
Yeah.
You know?
Your trailing door.
Your trailing door. There's a mode called lockdown mode.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
Yeah. So lockdown mode is where you if you're ever in a situation where you thought you might be forced to unlock your phone, so it disables such things as BIOS, where face recognition,
Oh.
fingerprint, because in those situations somebody might use those against you, isn't it?
Yeah.
So in lockdown mode, it's only gonna need your password and maybe a PIN.
Okay.
You get?
Yeah.
So you know, like if you're sleeping and your significant other feels like they want to go through your phone,
Yeah, they can just
and they
go
just hover
black.
it over your face,
And
Yeah.
then
and then
it's
they-
unlocked.
next thing you know, we need to talk. You know, so that's not lockdown mode. It's cool because a lot of people were saying with our sponsors over lockdown,
Yeah.
and this is the
Yeah.
mode they probably
That's
do.
why it's called lockdown.
I don't know.
No, but I think it always had that name.
Yeah.
It always had that.
That's a cool feature. But you see, that's the thing. Like technology is out there, but it's what you use it that makes it either good or bad, or how you use it, right?
Yeah.
We're about to go out. I'm gonna leave you with screen pinning. Screen pinning is basically where there's an app which there's something you need to do. You put one app, and until that person accesses that app, your phone will not work. Right?
Yeah.
And guest mode, you can put a guest mode so that people can access certain parts of your phone if you're
Not everything.
or your child, kids, right?
Yeah.
All right, this was a great show. Stay safe with your phone and your technology. We're gonna be having the news at the top of the hour with Miss Toy. It was nice having you, Sally J.
I'll definitely be coming back again because I'm learning from this.
Yeah.
Time for news on TDA Radio, straight out of Mercury.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio. Number one local station. The New Brandon Radio.
That's news.
Good afternoon. This is the news in details with Lady Twainina at 1. In local news, Health Ministry experiences COVID-19 vaccine delay. The ministry has released a statement informing the public that there has been a delay in the arrival of vaccines, which was supposed to be the second dose. The ministry has been informed that the expected delivery is now likely to take place in August 2021. Still in local news, Minage exports over 615,000 tons of coal through 100% owned Masama coal mine located in Mamabula coalfield of Botswana has exported more than 615,000 tons of coal in 22-month period of late 2019. With operations nearing nameplate capacity at the Botswana Stock Exchange listed company, this supported increased sales in Botswana and the region, South Africa and Namibia. According to the group CEO, Mr. Prices, Managery Prices said Managery has benefited the price momentum of a bargaining commodity market, including South African coal, which has seen the highest export coal pricing in a decade. In addition, he said average pricing has increased from major South African rand, which resulted in higher Pula recovered prices at the mine in the last 6 months and a better product mix featuring larger fraction products. Moving on to regional news, Pfizer partners with SA Firm for Africa vaccine production. US giant Pfizer has signed an agreement with BioVac, a Cape Town-based biopharmaceutical firm, to establish a plant that the country, which when then fully operational, will produce 100 million annually exclusive for Africa. Moving on to global news, final preparations are being made ahead of Friday's opening ceremony of the Tokyo Olympic Games. Organizers have repeatedly insisted the competition can be held safely, despite calls for it to be cancelled over COVID-19 concerns. However, the head of the Tokyo 2020 organizing committee has said he is monitoring infection numbers closely and would hold discussions on the game's future if necessary. Those were the news in details at 1 p.m. Please do stay tuned to the TDA radio for more. Good afternoon.
All right, I'm so excited about the Pfizer deal. How do you feel about it?
I am as well.
Yeah.
I just don't know how the figures are going to look like. But yeah.
In terms of
in terms of purchasing.